I think this is, again, one of those movies that people forget is a Christmas movie. Not necessarily the focal point of Christmas, like I've said before in some of these other prior films, but it is around Christmas time, and it helps encapsulate that magic of Christmas, focusing around a very odd character played by Johnny Depp, Edward Scissorhands, opposite of Winona Ryder's character.
Edward Scissorhands. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot this was a Christmas movie. I guess because it's kind of dark, I always kind of associate it with Halloween or something. I guess not even really with a particular holiday other than the fact that it snows. I do love Edward Scissorhands, and now I'm gonna have to watch it tonight.
Definitely a classic, definitely a famous movie. I had no idea, no inclination that it took place on Christmas. I've never seen it on anyone else's Christmas list. I've seen both Nostalgia Critic ones, counting down 24, with a lot of obscure ones. I've never heard of that film being associated with Christmas.
I didn't know Winona Ryder was in this. I love Johnny Depp though. He made this movie. I mean, it's a Johnny Depp movie, that's it.
I think both of them on film had great chemistry with one another. Having Winona Ryder's character kind of teach him what it's like, I guess, to be a human in a sense, and kind of learning humanity and what it's like to live in society and have a family.
I haven't seen it. I have a friend that I'm supposed to watch it with one of these days. Like, we'll always say, like, we should watch it with Scissorhands because I haven't seen it. So other than that, yeah, baby.
This is definitely one of Johnny Depp's most memorable performances, one of his most memorable characters. A lot of people will say, oh, Jack Sparrow or whatever. For me, it's definitely, this is up there, at least it's top 5. I mean, it's a very odd, out there character, especially when he has scissors for hands. I thought that's a very interesting addition. But besides that, I think this is a very good movie to watch around the Christmas time.
Because I didn't necessarily think of it as a Christmas movie, I don't know if I can say that it's higher. All I'll say that is, if Die Hard is above this, then it should change places with Die Hard.
Now, when you go back and watch the film, you realize that it is a Christmas movie. I think this deserves a spot on this list. I'm not sure if it'd be higher or lower in my opinion. I'd almost have to rewatch it. It's been a little while since I've seen it. But I will say it is worth your time seeing around Christmas time. It'll help you, watch this character go on a journey and learn what it's like to have a real family to care for and for them to care about him. And it's got a lot of great heartfelt moments in the movie. I think you'll get a lot of enjoyment out of it. All right, guys, that'll wrap it up for us today for our number 22 film, Edward Scissorhands, starring Johnny Depp. Leave your comments in the section below and tell us what you think of the film. Does it deserve to be higher or lower on the list? Leave your comments and share your thoughts. As of right now, it is not available on any streaming service that I'm aware of, so you definitely would have to rent it via Vudu or Amazon Prime, but it is very much worth seeing, especially when you go back and rewatch Johnny Depp's performance in this. I think that's one of the key elements of this movie that really makes it as good as it is. So now, here's your hint for the number 21 film that we are presenting to you tomorrow. And the hint we are going to give you is a quote from the movie. It's very weird, but I don't want to give too much away because a lot of people have seen it, and it's one of me and my wife's one of our favorites. But the quote from this movie is from one of the main 3 characters, and his quote, he says, is, "We didn't kill Jesus." I know that's weird, but leave your comments on what you think the next film will be, and we'll see you in the next video.